So you may have some items to grade that aren't a linked resource, assignment, forum, quiz within Kadi, but instead you've added them in Grade Setup as a grade item. You can always tell the difference when you're in the grader report. I got here by clicking on grades in this nav drawer. You can always tell the difference if they're linked in blue. That means that they're out on the main course page and you want to grade them that way. But if they're black like this, that means that it's something that's being collected outside of Kadi. And you have a couple of different options for how to enter those grades. One way to enter those grades is here at the grader report. You can turn editing on and come over here. If I'm ready to enter my participation grades, I'll see, I can scroll over for each user. The solid lined boxes are for the grade, and the dotted line boxes are where you can provide feedback. So I think participation was out of 100, so 90. And you'll see as they save, they turn orange and they automatically save. You might be tempted to try to scroll down and click the Save Changes button and freak out when you can't. It's okay because things are automatically saving as you move from box to box. So, so I've got 90, 80. I'm clicking Tab to move from box to box. 90, 70, 85, 90, 100. I think I actually want this instead of 98, I'll make that 95. There we go. You can also type feedback in here. It's a pretty small box. You can provide feedback that way. So that's one way. If you aren't seeing the boxes or you see the boxes and you don't want to, that's turning editing on or off here in the grader report. Another way, and sometimes a slightly better way to do that, here for my Research Journal 1, I can either click this pencil or the same thing that happens if I go to Single View and then choose the grade item that I'm looking for from this drop-down menu. So I picked Research Journal 1. And now I've got a little bit more room to come in here and provide grades for my students. So here I can actually see how much this grade is out of. So this is out of 10. Okay, great. I'll go through, add my grades. I had one student who didn't turn anything in. So I've got all of my grades added. I can provide feedback here if I want to do so. It's also really important now that I've added grades in, if someone doesn't turn something in, you need to put a 0 in for this. You can also, if you have multiple people, something that you can do at the end once you've filled in all your grades is click this, perform bulk insert, and for empty grades, insert a value of 0. So I can now see grades were set for 9 items. I can come back to my grader report and take a look. This is what that's going to look like. So here for Research Journal 1, I can see all of my grades, including that 0 for the student who did not turn in their assignment.